Hi, I'm Councilman Don Frazier from Taneytown, and I'm running for mayor. The polls open May the 6th, that's Special Liberation Monday, at 7 a.m. at the Taneytown Police Station right at the railroad crossing. Renters can vote, and every vote must count. I love Taneytown. My years as your councilman have taught me there are some things that need to be fixed, though. I want to serve as mayor to give the town back to the people. How? By welcoming citizen input and responding to it, and making the town's business transparent for citizens to observe things and weigh in on them. As mayor, I will increase public participation in workshop meetings, in voting sessions, in special meetings. I want to know your concerns and complaints, your desires and dreams, not be gavelled to silence, which has been the current practice. The mayor controls the agenda and whether a closed meeting is scheduled. And I will stop the illegal secret meetings so citizens can observe and their representatives as they debate and discuss issues and keep them accountable. No more discussions behind closed doors. I pledge to fix it. I want to serve as mayor to fix what keeps our sewer rates high, too. I represented and put forth a plan 2 years ago that is still able to be adopted that will allow the sewer rates to be cut. Houses are popping up in Taneytown like daffodils, and the numbers are in, and the plan works. The city leaders stiffed my proposal for 9% reduction in the sewer rates this April, and the mayor then stunningly announced in the paper that the votes would not be reduced this year. The citizens have been paying for the pumping station, and developers should have paid for it. The $5 million from Meads Crossing will pay the debt service, and with a substantial cut in our sewer rates, life will be much more pleasant. As the new payers come on, the future debt service will be covered. I pledge to fix that. I want to serve as mayor to stop the corruption. The FBI investigations and ATF raids on the police department and in the homes of some employees need to be handled wisely and openly so citizens can know the problems have been repaired. Illegal activities must stop. Illegal secret meetings, illegal emergency passage of legislation, election processes are under investigation, charges against citizens that speak up, targeted zoning violations and fines and notices have been imposed on people with opposing views. Spending thousands of your tax dollars to campaign for incumbents 2 years ago, and the list goes on and on. It must stop. I know together with your vote, we can fix it. 30 years of service is just too long, and it's an indictment that there are 3 candidates running against the current leadership. Now, just to recap, let's secure public input and improve transparency and communication between the city and its citizens. This will be a fresh new breeze for Taneytown. Secondly, sewer rates must be cut. It's time for developers to pay for the pumping station that you've been paying for years. It's not only abusive, but it's not justified by the current numbers. Over $11 million is in the savings account. The annual utility service is only $1.1 million. On utility income side, we have developments like Meads Crossing that are generating $5 million of increase, and the garden apartments, $500,000, and the Sewell Farm has been approved and is coming soon. Fiscal year 2019, 45 hookups to new homes so far equal $648,000. Other revenues of $480,000, and you can see from these 2 numbers that this year's hookup fees cover the total debt service, just like the Frazier plan said 2 years ago. That's a lot of development, and woe on the development. Wait a minute, we need to catch up on recs and parks and needed infrastructure like the teen center. Finally, let's nail corruption. I would talk a lot more about that, but I don't have time. And I would address it at a special event, my root beer float at my home, 142 Bentley Street, April 26th at 7 p.m. You're all invited to that. Let's finish by just saying the conflict stops when the mayor and city council quit breaking the laws of Maryland. Electing me will nail the corruption and bring it to an end. I want to fix it, for I had a plan to live here for a long time. Finally, I want to thank God for the freedom to run for mayor this election. With your vote, we can get the best citizen leadership, not a 30-year class of rulers and incumbents that will not hear or listen. Please vote Frazier to fix it. Feel free to call me at my phone number 443-867-6809. Leave a message, and thank you for listening.